Et bonjour à tous, c'est Ruston. Et aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour la suite dans Minecraft Story Mode.
How can one person need this many books?
We should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book.
Dans l'ancien épisode, nous étions rentrés dans un labyrinthe, en quelque sorte. Enfin, nous avons plutôt escaladé le labyrinthe.
How to train your slime. The various uses of mushroom stew? Potionology, volume 24? None of these are enchanting books.
Et nous avons réparé une machine pour aller dans cette maison.
A brief history of cubism. Crafting for noobs, revised. A collector's guide to precious gems. None of these seem to be enchanting books either.
Et cette fois-ci, on va réussir peut-être à détruire le monstre à trois têtes. Enfin, les trois monstres maintenant à trois têtes, il y en a trois.
Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together, that was kind of fun. Almost.
Look, we might be spread thin, but we're all still a team. That's how teams work.
Hey, you almost said teamwork.
See, we're still funny. We can still get things done.
I guess being split up just means we can be in more places at once, right? Kinda like the Wither Storm.
Let's just forget that metaphor.
Exactement, on va oublier tout ça. Bon, on doit chercher quoi exactement? Un livre ou...
How I learned to stop worrying and love mining. The unabridged Redstone Encyclopedia. Zombies and Pigs, an intimate memoir. I think I'm in the wrong part of the house.
Il y a pas mal de choses à regarder quand même ici. Des livres, il y a encore des
Find
livres.
anything yet?
In this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't tried to fight those cursed witches, he could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
He can be pretty stupid for someone so smart.
Yes! And this house is a perfect example! There's neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal.
Eh bah, plains-toi autant que tu veux. Mais embête-nous pas. Ça va, Ruben?
Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before, stay away from lava.
Sinon, ça va devenir un cochon rôti, exactement. À mon avis, il doit y avoir quelque chose derrière ce trou de lave.
Hey, Olivia, I think there's some redstone over here.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Too bad I don't have one.
Yeah, no lever, no functioning circuit.
Un levier, j'en étais sûr. Il doit y avoir quelque chose derrière cette lave. Ça va, Petra? Qu'est-ce que t'as à nous dire?
All these potions, arranged just so. It seems familiar somehow. We stole a potion from Ivor, didn't we? Around when the chicken thing happened? It's foggy, but I can kind of see it.
Yes, Axel took it.
I knew it!
And then because of that, when the Wither went crazy, Ivor didn't have any way of disabling it.
I don't remember that part. Harsh potions, stinky potions. Ivor's got everything except a potion for memory. Jesse, am I gonna be okay? Every time I think I'm getting better, it all just slips away again.
Of course you will. Sooner or later, it will all come back.
Thanks, Jesse. I really needed that. Even if you are just telling me what I want to hear.
T'inquiète pas, Petra. Tu arriveras à trouver quelque chose. Toute ta mémoire, j'espère.
Wood planks, those will be useful.
Hey! On peut faire des sticks avec les planches de bois.
First, I'll need some sticks.
Ouais, c'est ce que je viens de dire. Comment on fait déjà? Ah bah oui, 2 bouts de bois. 2 planches de bois, hop. Et hop.
Okay, got the sticks.
Et après, normalement, c'est une pierre et un bâton.
There we go. Good old-fashioned lever.
Voilà, on a notre levier, on peut enfin passer derrière le trou.
Like it was made for it, which it was.
Allez, active le
See
levier.
what this sucker does.
Ah, c'est encore mieux comme passage secret. Allez, on y va.
Secret passageway. Cool.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house that nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
C'est ce qu'il vient de dire. Ils l'ont dit 2 fois. Ah! Il y a un piège en plus.
Are you
D'accord.
guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find.
Du coup, on est enfermé à l'intérieur. C'est bien ça! On est séparés du groupe.
Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible! He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone. Ah, the stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
I don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there?
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
Exactement, il doit vraiment avoir quelque chose pour l'ouvrir. Alors, c'est quoi ça? Bah, on va tout
Am I
prendre. Hein.
crazy, or is this a sea lantern?
Ah, the very same one the Order built all those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it. Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool, rare item. We might need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
See?
Du coup, on va tout enlever, hein? L'arme de Ghost.
These gas tiers, they're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow. Just gotta borrow this.
L'œuf de dragon. Mais on peut pas le prendre à la main, il me semble.
Soren, is this the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind.
D'habitude, dans Minecraft, on ne peut pas récupérer l'œuf comme ça. Il nous faut un mécanisme pour le prendre. Alors, l'éclat de prismarin.
These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine.
Et du coup, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire avec tout ça? Il y a un truc à déverrouiller. Ah non, il y a encore quelque chose là. La glace compactée. Oh.
So where'd this packed ice come from?
Well, we brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, cold and slippery.
Oh, on a déverrouillé quelque chose.
Aha, a hopper.
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
À mon avis, faut mettre tous les trésors dans l'ordre. Alors, le glaçon en avant-dernier, l'œuf en dernier, l'arme de Gast en premier, et les deux autres, je ne sais pas. Je vais commencer à mettre.
5 slots.
Alors, la larme de Gast.
Gast tears. Let's try them here.
L'œuf ici.
Ender dragon egg, so cool.
La glace ici.
Ice. Let's put it here.
Ça, je ne sais pas, donc je vais mettre comme ça,
Sea lantern.
puis comme ça.
In you go. Yes!
Du premier coup.
Solved it. But how in the world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
Everything I needed was in your stories.
Nice work, Jesse. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
Du premier coup, l'énigme, trop facile. Il fallait juste
My
écouter ce qu'il avait à
stars,
dire.
the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Waouh,
Always wondered what it looked like.
c'est magnifique cet endroit.
No way out.
Encore des énigmes. Alors,
Looks like a banner about TNT.
il y a des boutons. Des boutons à mettre dans l'ordre à mon avis. Épée, redstone, arc, TNT. Est-ce qu'il y a un indice quelque part? J'ai une idée, Soren.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us. He was a big part of our team, after all. He knows his days in the Order were his finest.
We're missing something here, Soren. And I have a feeling the key might be locked in that head of yours.
I have a key locked in my head?
What I'm saying is, I think you need to tell me about the Ender Dragon battle.
Oh, if only you'd been there. It was a fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, the Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal. Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow. We became heroes, and eventually, legends. The greatest the world has ever known.
It was absolutely amazing.
They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
Wonder if that story will help me solve this puzzle. So Soren rode the dragon, huh?
Du coup, j'ai la réponse à l'énigme. Flèche, TNT, redstone, épée.
Interesting.
Il fallait simplement l'écouter. C'est assez facile si on écoute bien. Preston. Et le coup de grâce, l'épée.
Aha!
Ah, il y
There's
a
another door?
une deuxième porte. Comment on fait maintenant? Qu'est-ce qu'il a à dire, Ruben, encore?
Ruben, do you know what to do here? Well, it was worth a shot.
Il faut encore écouter Soren? Bon bah, on va lui parler.
Soren, tell me the story again.
Certainly. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Ellegaard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better. Thanks.
Bon bah du coup il peut pas nous aider pour le dernier truc. Le mets là-haut, il y a un levier, je le vois d'ici. Comment on fait pour atteindre ce levier? Utiliser.
Hey, Ruben, give me a boost, will ya?
Ah! Fallait passer par là, tout simplement. J'en étais sûr pour aller chercher le deuxième levier. Hop!
Aha!
Bravo! You did it!
There's the book.
C'était rapide!
Wait, aren't those the ender crystals? Like the real ones?
No, it can't be. Not here. Not after all this time.
But that's impossible. Ivor couldn't have these in a basement in the far lands, right, Soren?
He kept them. The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he was going to dispose of them.
Soren, what is all this? What in the world is going on here?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story, it's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
Soren, I want the truth and I want it now.
I can't. We swore never to speak of it.
I don't care.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not exactly?
We got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it. We didn't even try.
Soren, just spit it out. What happened?
You want the truth? We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the Ender Dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I found that blasted block, we were nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out. So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends forever.
Il nous a menti.
We
Il
didn't
nous a
fight,
menti!
and the rest is history.
Soren, I looked up to you. The whole world did.
Nobody is more ashamed than me.
So you finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
You lied to the whole world?
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
But Ivor... Why?
Is this why you left the Order? Because Soren lied?
Because they all did. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
I've technically never told anybody. Jesse discovered the truth on his own.
So this whole thing, the wither you unleashed, it's all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
Well, it worked. You know the truth.
And if we don't deal with that wither storm that you created, Ivor, none of it will matter.
Look, my wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
Whoa. I almost forgot for a moment.
Which brings us back to why we're here. We need to destroy that command block. Like now.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years.
Let's just get on with this thing and put that enchanting book to work.
Agreed. Just follow me. I'll show you what to do.
Ivor, I'm sorry. About everything.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon. I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet. Let's see what Ivor's got in here.
Alors, on va créer une épée, je
Let's
pense.
see. There's a bunch of crafting stuff and diamond score.
Du diamant. La meilleure épée.
So I can craft whatever I want, huh?
Allez, on va
Anything at
créer
all.
une épée en diams.
Awesome! I've never owned a diamond weapon.
Just wait till you enchant it.
Oh mon dieu, on va
See what this
l'utiliser.
enchanting book is made of. Behold,
Magnifique.
my enchanted diamond sword.
Yes, that should do the job nicely. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head on, you'll want better armor too. I enchanted these for the Order. They're about as strong as it comes. Even able to
Waouh.
withstand TNT. Any preference? I have 8 different
Ah!
types to choose from. And believe me, they're all
D'accord,
excellent.
merde.
You won't go wrong whatever you choose.
Je vais en prendre une nouvelle.
All right, let me take a look at them.
It's all quite
Alors.
and sturdy.
Hmm,
They won't stop damage, but they'll help.
voyons voir.
Some of these were even worn in battle.
Elles sont toutes magnifiques. Allez, on va choisir celle-là. J'adore.
All right, this is the set.
Yes, a fine choice. Now go ahead and put it on.
Oh. Oh, magnifique. Musique. on devient un héros. L'ordre du cochon.
How do I look?
Ready for action. You can take some for your friends as well.
Sounds good to me.
Wow, cool armor, Jesse.
Thanks. And there's plenty to go around. Now let's get back to Soren's fortress and see how the Witherstorms are doing against those Endermen.
Et on arrête sur cet endroit. Le combat final sera dans le prochain épisode. J'espère que cet épisode vous a plu. On a appris la vérité sur l'ordre de la pierre. Malheureusement, c'est tous des menteurs. Des menteurs! Ils nous ont menti depuis le début. J'espère que cet épisode vous a plu en ma compagnie. Laissez un petit pouce bleu et un petit commentaire, ça me ferait plaisir. Et surtout, portez-vous bien. Ciao!